Good afternoon. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I wanted to do a check-in on the Divine Masculines, the person that they're currently in a relationship with or leaving a relationship with, as was discussed in our last reading. I mean, some people would call that the karmic. What's going on with that person's karmic? But for most of you, like, you know, I don't like, I mean, some people just throw around like karmic. Karmic typically is a relationship with somebody that comes in really hot and heavy and burns itself out, right? And can sometimes be toxic. These relationships, more what I'm feeling, I mean, it could be karmic. More what I'm feeling is that these are relationships and marriages, you know, and you had kids with somebody because you felt like it was time to mature and you found somebody that would do, you know, and now it's just like not there. And now, but like, you know, on the fringes, you see that your person, your actual like soulmate, and like you're married, the other person's married, or you think maybe they're married, but you don't know. Divine Feminines, I'm talking to you. What's going on with the Divine Feminine, or with the Divine Masculine's current life partner? Okay? I mean, in the title, I'll probably call that karmic because that's what people understand, but I just want to make that more clear. What's going on with the Divine Masculines? With the Divine Masculine and his or her current life partner. Woo. Reverse Chariot. So things are going slow. Whoa. And Six of Swords and Eight of Swords. Like these readings lately have been it showed me a reverse sun under. Just gonna move that because that's the worst angle possible. Nice view of my double chin. Anyway, they're not really super vain, but that's just awful. I got a flower on my shirt. I just need lefse. It's delicious. So yeah, just really wanting to move on. Really wanting to move on. And just feeling really stuck. Really stuck. Yeah, inner crisis. Like, you want to move on. But, like, the stress of this is so bad. Or he wants to move on. The stress of this is really bad. You know, he goes home to his current life partner, or she, I mean, take it how it resonates, and it's just like, ugh, right? And it's just like you're getting to almost hate this person, and then you feel bad about it, because it's not that they did anything wrong, okay? It's just, they're not the one, and they just sit there like a bump on the log, right? Okay, can you tell me specifically about that person? Eight of Cups. Pardon me for referring to the... Yeah. Yeah, so he's thinking about possibilities with you. Okay, I'm going to divide that too. Huh. What else is he thinking about with you? With his person, with his soulmate. Wow. Okay. Queen of Wands coming through friends. So, this, I mean, for some of you, this might be a situation where you knew each other before. I mean, he sees you as this creative queen. I mean, he sees you, I mean, there's 2 cups here right off the bat. Right? I just checked to this because, this, I mean, I should memorize this deck because I use it enough. Yeah. So, typically this 3 of Cups comes as, like, through friendship. But this means relief. So, like, to be with you would be such a relief. I mean, whoa. To be with you would be such a relief. It would be a dream come true. And Judgment, he's worried about, I mean, again, I'm just going to check this. Like, yeah, okay. See, like, it's important, like, I need to memorize this deck because the meanings are so different. This card in this deck, which is the Egyptian Tarot, which I'm really loving, and it shuffles beautifully. In this deck, Judgment is renewal. A moment in which everything will change, in which everything will no longer be important. Examinations of one's conscience, the crucial moment, the arrival point, change in priorities, you know, but you're concerned about the consequences of your actions. Injustice. So I was just thinking, of, like, I didn't get to ask the question yet, and they popped out Justice and a reverse Empress on the deck, on the bottom, which they told me to take. I don't always take the bottom, only when they've really drawn my attention to it. So, I mean, this is the third person. This is the person that they're in a relationship with. He's the Emperor in this relationship. So, they're a married couple. They probably have kids together. So, she is his wife or his life partner. Like, you know, like they're married, right? Whether they're legally married or not. But she is like the opposite. She's not a great mom. She's not a great, like, she's a bump on a log. You know, she is a drain. Oh, Spirit just said she acts like she's all that in a bag of chips. She still thinks that she's a queen. Right? And she goes around like she's a queen. She has the tastes of a queen and the budget of a queen, but she does nothing. She's not a queen. You know, she doesn't even look after her kids, is what Spirit's saying. And so this masculine, this divine masculine, is an emperor. He's a hard worker. He's building stuff up and he's providing for this. But he can't help but feel like not only is she a drain, but she's not even an emotional support to him. Quite the opposite. She's just like, ugh. Right? What's his feelings towards this, his current life partner? What's his feelings towards his current life partner? I really love this deck. What is his feelings? Sometimes he don't want to tell me. Oh, there we go. Yee. Knight of Wands, the Moon, And the Knight of Chalices. So reverse Knight of Wands. So he's withdrawing. He's withdrawing. He is increasingly aware that there's something going on in the background that might be there's something wrong here. It's not just that he's grown tired of her, but she's deceiving him in some way that he can't quite pinpoint. But when he finds that out, he's going to be able to move forward. Yes, okay, when he finds that out, he's going to be able to move forward and make an offer. Now, is that offer to his current partner to buy her out? Like, he's feeling like this is escape. Because my question was, how's he feeling about her? Whoop. It's a big blob here. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to... Yeah, I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to throw them in, though. Because then if they're meant to come out, they will. Okay. How does he see a future for him and you? Does the Divine Masculine see a future for his Queen of Wands? Yeah. Yeah, he's coming to the end of a cycle, that reverse 10 of Wands. Coming to the end of this, like, really, right? And, like, there's conflict. Like, he's really done with this, right? With the conflict and... Oh, no, Spirit just corrected me. He's feeling conflicted. I'm just going to see what this Three of Pentacles is. He's feeling conflicted because... his eyes are on you, but he made a commitment to her. So even though this is yucky, he's a very good man. He made a commitment to her. There's probably kids in there. If he could find out what's under the moon, what's in the shadows, it would make it easier to leave. But he's feeling conflicted. But when it comes to you, he's coming to the end of this cycle. And this card here now means, when it comes to you, he's going to have a negotiated advantage. And get rid of this ill-fated bond. The Nine of Wands on the bottom. Okay, so what's next? He's coming to the end of the cycle. You know, he needs to try to find where his advantage would be in this, right? Because he needs to negotiate an advantage out of this, or she's going to take him to the fucking cleaners. Right? I think, plus, he doesn't want to be the bad guy. Okay, so what's next? Oh, and Spirit's just like our last reading, he's protective of you. He doesn't want to drag you into this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Because he sees like you're a twin flame, and he sees what an independent woman you are. That you got your shit together. I'm going to see what it says in this one. That, like, 9 of Pentacles is always like that woman. Yeah, that you're, you know, that you're powerful and shrewd. It's like you're the opposite of what he has. Like, he's looking at you. You might not even be kind of aware, like you're kind of hoping, like you're thinking about this guy and you're like, no, he's married or whatever, but he's like really going through it. And not because of you, but he is thinking about you. What kind of magic can he pull off? Like, honestly, he can't see his way out of this. He absolutely cannot see his way out of this. The only way out of this for him would be like something magic, right? And that's, that's what we need to do, because it's not magic, it's spirit. But we need to sit back and not interfere and just let spirit figure it out, because we all know that if we let spirit take care of these things, the spirit comes up with solutions that we could not have even imagined, and it's so simple. So what else? Let's see if this flips over. A reverse 7 of Wands. Yeah, I think we're just needing to sit still. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold on. Hold tight. Yep. Oh, Spirits just said his... Aw. They're not together, but his heart belongs to you. Five of Pentacles came flying out. He just feels so, right? Like uninspired, like just so, yeah, unrealized desires, obstacles, marital problems, like all he can, like he's just can see, his problems in getting to you are so obvious, right? The Queen of Swords on the bottom. So, he's struggling. Let's just get a little bit of information. More information on what's going on with this bitch. What's going on with her? I'm just going to go over to this deck. What's going on with her? Yeah, he just had me kind of divert attention all of a sudden. I shuffled these cards already. What's going on with her? Oh. So interesting, because in the Rider-Waite deck, I keep the two cards that aren't actual tarot cards. They are her paintings, but I keep them because they give a sense of something. And the two, like, there's only two of those, and they both came out. She's wanting... I'm just trying to figure out, they came out like this. What's going on with her? She really feels like she has this Ten of Pentacles life. She thinks of herself as an empress. To her, she's an empress. To others, she's an empress. But she's not in love. I keep this card because to me, this is more lovers than lovers, if you know what I mean. These two are clearly connected, but it came reverse. These two are not connected anymore, and she's not feeling it either. But she likes this idea of this home life. I mean, things are very comfortable for her. So why would she, right? Like, she's not giving that up. Like, he's not getting out of this because she's leaving. Okay, so what else is going on with this woman? With this person? What is going on? Oh, there. On with this person. Whoa. Okay, the Five of Cups reversed here too. Do we have Five of Cups here? No. So she knows that she is petulant. She's focused on him. She's not leaving him. She is not leaving him. She's going to milk this cow dry. Isn't that funny what Spirit says? She's going to milk this cow dry. Like, she sees herself in this for the long haul. And even though he's not super emotional with her, she's getting what she wants. And she knows he's a good man, and she knows he loves his kids. What else is going on with her? Ooh. Hermit? Really? What else is going on with her? Does she maybe know that there's a problem? Let's see. Sometimes the story can change because, you know what, I mean, we try not to have a preconceived idea. Because, I mean, there is something going on here with her. She's been kind of worried, but she's coming through it because she feels like whatever's been in this relationship, she's going to get hers because she put her work in. She's put in her time. Whatever happens, even if she feels like this, that he's separate, like that he's not feeling it anymore, she's not worried. That's okay. I'll just put in my time. And I'll get mine. I've put in my time into this relationship. We've built things together. I have kids. He owes me. She's not letting go easy, Missy. I mean, overall, like what I'm thinking is... Overall, what I'm thinking, like, what's the timestamp on this? I'm thinking that we don't need to think that even though this Divine Masculine is like crazy in love with us, there's that Two of Cups again. I was just going to say, like, and Spirit corrected me right there with that. I was just going to say that based on this reading, see, and that's the human in me. That's the... That's why you got to listen to Spirit. Like, because I was just going to say, you know what, just because you love each other doesn't mean things are going to work out. And then they threw this out at me. It's like, false. False. Sit back and watch what we're going to do. Okay, so Spirit, tell us about that then. False. And that's 2 twin flame cards for you guys. Look. Temperance and Ace of Pentacles. Things just need to cool down for you guys to get together. Cool it. Be patient. Be patient. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. There's Queen of Wands there. Be patient. They're talking to you. Okay? Be patient, Queen of Wands. Is he going to come in? I mean, they already said yes, but let's see what they say. Is he coming in? Will this be resolved in favor of these two soulmates? Will they get together? Will Mr. Darcy and Elizabeth ever get together? Are they going to get together despite all odds? Oh, hey, I'm going to do a yes or no. I'm going to do two. Will they get together despite all odds? Will they get together despite all odds? Yes. But it's going to be a long haul. Right? You're going to have to collect all those ones. But, I mean, from it, abundance should show. But it's not going to happen right away. Okay? Yeah. So, in the meantime, you're going to have a really hard time trusting spirit in this. I'm going to say you're meant to get together, but we have free will. It's going to take a long time. You know, there's a lot of players here. Like, you're walking towards this really good goal. But, you know, if it doesn't work out with this person, there's more than one soulmate. I mean, we're not talking twin flames here. Okay? We're not. So, like, what do I leave you with? I leave you with that there is, the Divine Masculine is thinking about you. He wants you. He needs you. He's in a really bad situation, though. And he is tired as fuck. She's got something on him. Or she knows that she's put her time in him. He is not going to get out of this easy. It is going to take it's going to be it's going to need magic. It's going to take a miracle. But Spirit says, because I was about to say, I don't know. But he's like, no, but they're soulmates. But then the yes or no came up, and it's like, if it happens, it's going to happen in the really long term. But in the meantime, you know, there might be somebody else looking at you. Never push things. Release your outcome, or release your attachment to outcome. Because, I mean, what I'm getting from this is, this would be all well and good if this works out with this Divine Masculine. But ultimately, it might cause you grief, too, in the long run. You know, he might not be able to come in. I mean, this is the real world. I mean, it's tarot. It's a tarot reading, and I would love to tell you that guaranteed he's coming in. But she's got a pretty tight hold on him. She is a master of manipulation. You or him might end up deciding it's not worth it. Right? Spirit just said that you know her. In a lot of cases, that you know her. Interesting. Anyway, that's my reading for today. Kind of a bummer. I mean, it would be always... I mean, my readings are truthful. My readings are truthful. I mean, if it comes in, it's going to come in. It's going to take its time. For those of you that this reading resonates with. Are you going to wait for him? Maybe not. Maybe something else will come in. That might be my next reading. what's plan B for the divine feminine? Okay? Because the divine masculine, is he strong enough? You know? You don't want somebody that isn't. Anyway. Okay, so have a good evening. Bye.